Hey there guys, DMO73 here, bringing you some more spoiler coverage. This time we are talking about the final J-Ruler of the new set, Rezar the Dark Necromancer. So first off, just want to say I really like this artwork a lot. I can't wait to see this J-Ruler full art. I don't know, just something about it, I really like the cosmic kind of backgrounds. Anyway, moving on. So he's a heroic spirit, as the other ones are, an 800 1000. He gains Rezar the Desecrating Vampire in addition to his other names. When this card enters your field, if you control a Sorrowful Necromancy's Memoria, put the top 4 cards of your main deck into your Chant Standby area, face down. And if you control 4 Sorrowful Necromancy's Memoria, put the top 7 cards of your main deck into your Chant Standby face down area instead. And then for 1 black, you can put a card from your hand into your Chant Standby area face down. So this essentially just means that he's kind of replacing Kaguya. Kaguya, on her ruler side, was able to put things down for 1. Rezar essentially gets to do it on his J-Ruler side, and gets to kind of advance that a little bit if you have one of his Memoria. And his Memoria looks like this. So it's the Sorrowful Necromancy's Memoria. Taps to produce darkness, and you can pay darkness 1 and tap it to remove target card in the graveyard from the game. Dark Alice players will like this a lot, especially considering how once Dark Alice is typically flipped over, you don't really have the ability to exile stuff. So in this sense, you have another, if you're using this stone, you have the ability to kind of keep doing that even after you flip over into Dark Alice. So I like that a lot. And then so we have Riza, the First of the Dead, 4-drop zombie, 8/8. Stealth trigger is you control 4 or more magic stones. You have a darkness magic stone and no resonators. So if you just put her face down and then you have 4 stones and a darkness stone and then nothing else on the board, you can trigger her. When you do, when this card enters your field, you can pay 1,000 life. That is a lot. If you do, we can search your main deck for any card and put it face down into your Chant Standby area face down. Then shuffle your main deck. So I gotta imagine that we're gonna see some different support for this. I don't necessarily know what card right off the bat you want to put in your standby zone. With this, I'd have to play around with it. Paying 1,000 life is a massive cost, especially when she already has such a specific stealth trigger. It's very hard to get that, and the thing is, she says a darkness magic stone, so like it can't be a Sorrowful Necromancy's Memoria. It has to be an actual darkness magic stone. So there's some it's kind of luck a little bit involved in trying to make her happen, unless you just play all basic blacks. Then we have Melder, the Last of the Dead. The coat looks pretty familiar. His trigger is you control a darkness magic stone and your life is 2,000 or less. So you can kind of pay, down with Riza to make Melder playable. So when this card enters your field, target resonator gains -4/-4 for each resonator with stealth you control until end of turn. So essentially gets a -8/-8 if you brought him into the standby zone with Riza. As a 10/10, that's not bad. It's a little combo. You can play a little risky in the fact that you're sacrificing yourself to be able to make him happen, but I definitely think that there's some opportunity there to make some combos to stop his son, Rezard's father, Rose, his last of the undead. So this is Rezard's dad, and this is Rezard's mom. Ta-da! That's pretty sad. So then we have Hades, the Lord of the Dead. The artwork on this card is nuts. It's like a ring wraith, but on crazy steroids. It's ridiculous. It's a 9-drop, 1400, and you can pay 1 less to play this card for each card in your Chant Standby area. So that means if you have all 4 of your Memoria, get 7 cards in your face down, this guy becomes a 1-drop. What? That's crazy. That's really, really impressive. So then he has 3 abilities. You can pay black and banish a card in your Chant Standby area to give target resonator -4/-4. you can pay 2 black and banish a card in your standby area, destroy target resonator if you banish a card with stealth. So essentially he's an instant speed repeatable stoning to death, which is nice because we don't have that anymore in rotation, or after rotation hits. And then pay 2 black and tap to put target resonator with stealth you control back into its standby area face down. That I think is the best ability, especially if you have a Melder out. You can kind of keep repeating Melder over and over again to hit stuff and use kind of instant speed removal. I mean, this is essentially instant speed removal. You just bring Melder back into your face down. If you got enough things with stealth on board, immediately flip Melder back out. You've got the 10-10. It's also good if Melder's been blocking. Like, you can block with Melder, kill something, put it back face down, and then immediately flip Melder back up into attack mode. You know, in attack, ready to go, untapped, recovered. Give something a -/, and then you have another blocker just ready to go. So that's a pretty interesting combo. I'm interested to see how this plays out. Definitely feels very control-y, but I think there's definitely some things to look into here. Then we have the 1-drop Remnants of Niflheim. So this card is a zombie, 3/3, gains +1/+1 for every card in your chance standby area. So it can get very big, very fast if you're putting cards face down. And then Death Trap is a spell chance standby trigger. During your opponent's turn, you control a Darkness Magic Stone and 3 or more Resonators from anywhere. Oh no, sorry, we're put into a graveyard from your field this turn. So like if your own stuff dies, you can just put target Resonator from your graveyard into your field. So this is a new way to do kind of reanimate stuff at standby speed, which is almost instant speed. It just has a really particular trigger to go off of. So we'll have to see how that all plays out. So anyway, guys, that is it. Let me know what you think of these spoilers, as always, in the comment sections down below. What decks you think that you would play these cards in, or how you would play them. Just a heads up, there is not going to be a feature match this week. I'm trying to take care of a few things, so I just didn't have time to get footage together. But it will be back next week, starting with, we're going to be doing Alice block decks starting next week to kind of go along with the AGP change. I'll also be posting a video tomorrow in place of the feature match, talking about that change and what my thoughts are about it. So until then, guys, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, this is DMO73 signing off.